I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do.
It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Cameron Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go from Charlotte. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right to the air goes Young. He's got a man. It's the former Steeler, Deontay Johnson. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. They'll run this over the center with Johnson. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. Second and a yard. From the gun, it's Young. To the left side, into the hands of Leggett. He'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down. Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll get that to his tight end. That's Ja'Tavion Sanders.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Panther first down.
They got the block to spring him, and it was a foot race. And when he gets in that foot race, Mike, he's normally good for this type of yardage before anyone's able to run him down.
And this one is caught, but the momentum that'll take him out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Could not get himself turned upfield.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And the Panthers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now an option here, left side. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
Well, it's clear they didn't have a lot of confidence in their ability to generate enough push inside. That's why they decided to attempt this run on the perimeter. But watch the speed and pursuit of this defense to string this ball out, and they're able to take them down for a loss.
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. They'll motion over Thielen. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Third and goal. Here's Young. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Panthers. It's his third touchdown on the year. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing to get going. It's Herbert. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's the rookie from Georgia. It's Ladd McConkey. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Herbert to the air again. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position out of bounds at the 3. That is a big play for L.A. 42 yards. They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. We'll go once more with Brooks. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Throwing on second down, Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Herbert looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Coming free is Tark. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the first down.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. The Panthers will take their first timeout. It's a pickup of 13 yards. And the Chargers have the first down. Herbert to the air again. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Throwing again, Herbert. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice job with the protection up front. Just nobody could get open downfield, so it's a combination of your offensive weapons have to do a better job taking advantage of that time to work and separate. But also, how impressive is that by that defense to be able to cover for that amount of time?
That's hauled in at the 2. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Mike was a yard lead. Got him back at the 2.
That 1st and goal sack line changes everything defensively. Like you imagine that you're in a 4-down territory where the offense is going to try to take advantage of the field position and punch it in over the goal line. Now, can you hold up on 2nd and 3rd down and come away with forcing a field goal, which in this situation I think is a huge win. It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Herbert now on 3rd and goal. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Justin Herbert, touchdown Chargers. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The motion man is Johnson. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. It's 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. Panthers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now Herbert on the bootleg. The throw on the run is complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now Herbert again. He'll air one out for Palmer. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. The Chargers get set to kick it away. Raheem Blackshear is set to return for the Panthers. This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Young. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble 2nd reaction mode, and Let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
On second down, Young. Back to the right, caught by Sanders. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Time for the deep shot, looking for Thielen.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball, and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
Now, on the return, he has lost the football. But he'll gather it back in. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On play action, it's Herbert. He's going to look downfield for Chuck. Oh, an ill-advised throw there. It's an interception. It's the safety, Rudy Ford. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Young to throw on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the former Wolverine, the rookie from Michigan. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. 1st and 10. On play action now, Herbert. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Herbert to throw on 2nd down. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. And he will score. Ladd McConkey. Touchdown, L.A. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Kicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. Into the secondary at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 15-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. From the gun, it's Young. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A second down throw for Young. Right side, corralled by Fielder. It'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a lot of speed.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Out of the shotgun, Young. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And they'll whistle him down before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. Everyone talks about being balanced. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Here's Young. Touchdown, Carolina. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Panthers will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And this will be a touchback, but per the new rules, since the ball hit in the landing area, the drive does start at the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Shotgun now for Herbert. This throw taken in by Hurst. This has been bizarre. From 2nd and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a first down.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. That'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. Now it's Herbert. Nowhere to get away. He's going to go down. Now time for Chargers here. That's their second. This is 25 seconds till halftime. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Now he'll run. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, L.A. The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. To throw, it's Herbert. He'll run again.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And the score remains level. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. On first down, Herbert. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, L.A. Take the handoff. Now Herbert. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success. And that's what we saw here. Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Herbert going to try to throw on third down. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Hayden Hurst. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Point after now from Dicker. He's got it. And the Chargers go up by 7, 28-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned, so it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's the pistol snap to Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And he gets this to the 40. That's about a yard short of the 1st down, so we'll have 3rd down coming up.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll try and run it with Brooks. And for the moment, that's a 1st down, but we do have a marker down. Let's see if this one will hold up. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And that one is caught. And he will score. Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Panthers. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. It's up and good. Panthers have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now Herbert on the bootleg. This one complete to Palmer. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Chargers 1st down.
Now a play fake. Herbert. And this drive is a disaster. He goes down for a 3rd consecutive time.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A gain there of 24 yards. It's good for a Charger first down. Throwing, Herbert. Open man's got it. That's Chart. And the Chargers are going to have a first and goal. He's taken down at about the 8.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Throwing again, Herbert. In trouble. Down he goes.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. Feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
Now Herbert. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? Now Herbert. He's in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown Chargers.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum field. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. On second down, Young. Going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
From the gun, it's Young. That is caught. He finds his big target again. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row, and another first down.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, we're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the shotgun, Young. This is intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 41-yard line. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Going on first down is Herbert. Pass brought in by Chark. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Justin Herbert, touchdown, L.A. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Young. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action now, Herbert. He'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. From the gun, it's Herbert. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
That's to the tight end, Hurst. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 33 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Makes the score Chargers 49, Panthers 35. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. On play action, Young is going to take a shot down the field. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And that will lead to a second down. Here's Young to throw. That one complete to Johnson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, especially here in the second half. So they're just in desperate need of a start. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. And they're going to get to him. He is sacked. There is a penalty marker on the field. Let's check the call first. Young to throw on first down. That is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome?
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Chargers will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
Here's Dobbins. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Shotgun now for Herbert. Got a man left side. It's caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A run with Dobbins. And And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time.
This is going to be caught for a touchdown. But there is a marker down, and you can tell they know this is coming back. Now, here's second and goal. Herbert to throw. To the goal line and in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown Chargers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers tack on one more to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. Back to throw, Young. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Young. A throw left side, taken in by Thielen. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. On now is the punt team for the Panthers, as he'll come on to punt this one away. And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. He'll give it to Dobbins. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 7. 1st down, Chargers.
Now it's Dobbins. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll stick with him again. Yeah! And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.